You're in Silver 3, you wanna know what I can do mid to climb, specifically what is good to play. Doesn't matter. Play whatever you want. In Silver 3, your pick doesn't matter. Game is miserable right now as a mid lane man. Really? I like the game still. I don't like what I'm doing right now, which is losing because I'm playing bad. Well, the first game wasn't the case, but the third game, yeah. Third game I played poorly. Like, I'm usually most frustrated not at the actual game, but at myself. I think bot lane should be nerfed. I'm of the opinion that I'm down to nerf AD and support a little bit, as opposed to just nerfing support. I'm down to bring them both down a little bit. Better to increase my champ pool or focus on 3 to 4 champions. 3 to 4 champions. It's always better. What do you think of the plant shrines up in the top lane? They give you movement speed after a channel to help top laners run more. Sounds terrible. I don't even like the plants in general. Like, I don't think plants should be in the game. I'm still lukewarm on the idea of plants, and so your idea of a random plant to split the map like that seems very bad. I'm not opposed to making the map asymmetrical though. I think that's something that I was very opposed to before, but I think that's something that it's naturally going to be asymmetrical. I didn't like the smite buffs either. I think I like neither of the things. I don't think plants are that bad. I'm okay with them being in the game, but I think they're changed to have change, which is okay, but not optimal in my opinion. Holy moly, what am I playing? Probably playing magic damage source. With that being said, is there something I want to play in this matchup? Shut up, fam. What are Cat's bad matchups? Okay, this page right here, all of them. Everything in the mid roll, that's all her bad matchups. She does well into, she can outplay certain matchups. She can win the Lux Victor Xerath matchup, Karthus matchup. Everything else is bad. And there's bad, and then there's some that's like skill possible. Kali says that Yasuo, Fizz, and Galio are really bad for Kali. I agree. But like, I listed every champ in the game, right? It's like, I'm not just listing like bad, I'm literally listing every champ in the game. Whenever people ask me like, what are Cat's bad matchups, I should ask, or I usually ask like, what's her good matchups? Like, she beats the really shitty champs. And everything else is just skill. Once you get gunplay and haven't fed your ass off, you shouldn't be able to snowball. What a terrible way to phrase laning. That's like saying, I'm playing this champ, once I get a 4,000 gold item, I should be good. It's like, yeah, there's a lot of the game that happens before your 4,000 gold item. Yeah, Cat with Gunblade can lane against a lot of matchups. I completely agree, but that's irrelevant, right? Why is Cat so bad right now? It's more like she's never been good. There's a period of time, I think in the preseason, where she was good, but she's an unbalanceable champion. Because usually what happens is she's an assassin, so she has to be an assassin that can reset and take over fights and clean up really hard. So she has to be weak to have like a stable level of gameplay, which I think is just, that's just the nature of the champion itself. Unless you remove resets, and then you can maybe balance her a lot better. But I think at the moment, there's no way you can actually balance that champion. But I think the best way of rebalancing champions like that, I don't know. I would just balance them around better, like assuming the player base can play better, but that's a dangerous thing to balance around. That was such a long bait. So she tried to bait that, but I was a little bit confused whether it was an actual bait or not because it took so long for the Shaker to show up. You know, I hesitated because I backed off when she walked up. And then I got to the point where I'm like, okay, maybe she's not here. I think that was really bad for me. I'm not killing Ahri with no flash and no ignite. Oh my. You got this, right? You got this, right? Perfect. That guy didn't ward the freaking bush. Or we lost vision on the bush. It kind of made it really difficult for us. Oh, now this is awkward. I think I buy Dark Seal here. I think the item itself is just very good on Lux because you typically go really far back. I missed. That was my bad. At least what happened was the skill shot forced them into my team, which made it reasonable, like okay, but nah, not a good one. Oh, I didn't get enough to actually. It sucks. What do I got here? I think it's almost always better to go the last you wanted in this situation because. Oh, actually, hold on. I should just ulti this real quick. Hold up. Cool. Cause I'm backing right now, so might as well force like a good situation for me to back in. Eventually I'll get strong enough to just kill people like that if they don't run MR. Oh my god, I missed. Fuck. Oh, that's real bad. That's okay. And in this team comp, it looks like no one's gonna run MR. And so it's good to go Oblivion Orb here. Usually double pen is still like super stacked. I think it's just a really interesting situation that the last meta was double pen's OP, and we go into this meta with new items and double pen's still OP. So it's like, alright man, come on. It was literally the first thing I thought of when they were doing new item. Oh sh. Wow. I got flanked. Shit. I'm saying double pen was OP before, and they introduced a lot of new items, but double pen's still OP. And the fact that they still haven't nerfed it is like annoying for me personally, because I feel like it makes it so that like mid lanes balance around the idea that mid laners get 40 pen, and I think people would be a lot more. It'd be a lot more digestible not to have like this weak banshees with not much. With not a null buy, if we were also able to eliminate double pen from existing in the game, or have it weakened for sure. I don't think there should be a. Oh, sorry, it's 36 pen. I just think that the Oblivion Orb pen should be nerfed probably. Running over the wall here. We're in a good spot. This girl. Fuck, we tried. It's okay. He had the right target. She just flashed. It's cool. No problem. This guy is so crazy. What? He broke his stealth to break that. The real question for me is, how important is it for me to get Morellas here? The answer is not very important, but to save item space, I might get it. It's okay into the enemy team, but I'm not a huge fan of it. I'll just use it to save item space, to be honest. I don't really want to sell Dorans. I'm a little bit greedy. It's alright. No big deal, I'll sell this to buy this, and I'm gonna just sell this to buy 2 pink quartz. That physically hurt me right there. I want to keep my AP, but this is probably. I should have gotten the blue trinket as well, but we're at the point where as long as I have vision of them incoming, I'll never die. I'll do a lot. Like, cause I have 20%, I'm not getting 20. I'm not getting 15% on my ulti, right? I'm getting like 10%. Which is still pretty good, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if it's as good as Mana Flow Band. Even the nerf version. I guess it's probably pretty situational. Wow. I mean, it's actually unkillable. How do I want to do this, actually? I could do something like... I just don't think that's really worth it. More than likely, it's going to be something like this, where I upgrade it and then go for CDR on this. I find that I'm relatively safe. Even if this guy tries to backstab me, he doesn't do as much damage as he should, or he can, to be able to kill me fast enough through my W. If I bind any carry, I kill him. Oh, I hit the shaker. Holy shit. Well, that's pretty lucky. Can't believe I hit the shaker there. I'm surprised that he didn't say anything. I think that, yeah, he was able to just kind of keep himself in the game and keep going forward, which is really good. I like that. I like that about Yi.
Last night was a car crash. Highlights made a quick end. Live the high life for the weekends. Coming down hard to the sunset.